everything's alright, you see. But if the world's okay, then shine a light for me tonight. I've been thinking a lot about why I'm here today. And the reason that I came out here was to learn. I came out here to learn from everybody else about why they're all here today. But my own particular reason is that I believe that the real estate crisis was not just something that happened by fluke, that it was a crime. People knowingly took loans, billions of dollars, so that they can invest in things that they knew would fail, and then they would insure those failures and make money off of the failure of those things. And meanwhile, people lost their homes, they lost their jobs, they lost their faith, they lost their soul, their spirit, and a few people walked off with billions and billions of dollars. And then after that, those banks went to the government and said, we lost all this money, please save us. And the bond administration, doing what they thought was the best thing to make sure that many millions more people wouldn't go lose their jobs, they bailed out those banks and gave them billions of dollars. And I believe that the banks are not necessarily evil. People who work at the banks aren't necessarily evil. There are some corrupt people there, but there's also some people there who do things that are worthy. Because every shop that we see in our towns, there was a loan that was given by a bank. Every car that somebody bought, there was a loan that was given by a bank. Every home that somebody has, every flower shop, every shoe store, every market that we see, there was some way linked to Wall Street. But because Wall Street is so linked to all of our lives, I believe that they have a responsibility to the rest of us, especially when we go and bail them out. And that's what I'm here for, is to raise a voice to say that Wall Street has to be accountable to the other 99% of us who are giving you our money every day. And it's as simple as that. A revolution never comes with a warning. A revolution never sends you an omen. A revolution just arrived like the morning. Ring the alarm, we come to wake up the snoring. They telling you to never worry about the future. Telling you to never worry about the torture. They're telling you that you will never see the horror. Spend it all today and we will bill you tomorrow. 3-piece suits and bank accounts in Bahamas. Wall Street crime will never send you to the slammer. Tell all the children in the arms of the mamas. The F-15 is a homicide bomber. TV commercial for a Papa Bill culture. Drug companies circling like a vulture. Amaraki babies with the G.I. Joe father. 10 years from now, is anybody gonna bother your fire?
I feel inspired to see so many people here from so many different walks of life. I see veterans, I see people in their 60s and 70s here with teenagers, and I even met people from Wall Street. I met somebody who works in real estate who was here earlier supporting. And it's exciting to see this kind of energy, especially as we're leading up to this next election year. All these issues that surround the economy, they affect all of us. And I think that all of us need to make ourselves the most aware that we can, and vote from our heart, vote from our conscience. I guess the final thing is that I believe that corporations are only part of the equation. You know, like for example, if we want to solve climate change, we need the best that science has to offer. We need the wisdom of indigenous nations. We need the common sense of everyday people. We need the spending power of consumers. We need the cooperation of governments, and we need the resources of the corporate world to solve these things. And so it's not as simple as just one thing. It's not as simple as just Wall Street. There's all of us that need to be involved.
We're gonna dance, whoa, and we're gonna march all over this downtown. And I say, hey, baby, come on out and sing our song. I say, hey, baby, rocking with you all night long, to the end of the world.